Hi Scorpio, welcome to your love reading. If you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I do appreciate it. Be sure and like and follow on TikTok and YouTube. I'm trying to grow my collective for both so that I can reach more people and give out more messages. If you're interested in announcements, stick around at the end. I'll talk about my website and all the new things going on with the channel and everything. So yeah, definitely stick around for that. Right now we're going to go ahead and get into the tarot. And then I did bring out quite a few oracle decks. I've got 5 oracle decks up here to check in with you and your person. We're going to check in with your energies and the energy of the relationship. And then I brought out this oracle deck here that I made. It's letters and zodiac signs. So we'll kind of go over that too. Pull some of those. So right now we're going to get into the tarot. So we'll have a look at your energy. Your person's energy. And then the energy of the relationship. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. So in your energy, we have the 4 of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Hermit. I feel like you're kind of just resting, taking care of yourself. You're getting clear on some things that maybe you want, either out of this relationship or just in general. And then you have the Hermit here. So you're definitely soul searching. You're going within. You're trying to find answers. Maybe trying to find purpose, either just like I said, in general in your life, or you're trying to find purpose in this relationship. So in your person's energy, we have the King of Cups, the 3 of Wands, and then we have Rebirth. So your person is definitely, I feel like Rebirth is kind of like a renewal. They're wanting like a new beginning here, but they're sitting in this King of Cups energy, which is like a compassionate, empathic energy. He is very in touch with his emotions, the King of Cups. But they're also wanting to expand and move into something new here. So I feel like your person is in a really good, they're emotionally balanced and wanting to expand further into things with you. And this could be like a rebirth for them, you know, a renewal for them, this relationship. So the relationship overall, we have the Chariot, the 3 of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles. So the Chariot is a card about like victory and forward momentum. So moving forward, celebrating joy, happiness. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles, which is like a stable and independent type of energy. So I feel like this is moving into more of like a joyous and definitely stable energy. I really love that. So the bottom of the deck was the Knight of Swords, which is like ambitious. It's like a action speed. So I feel like this is going to be picking up pretty quick because the swords are a pretty fast moving energy. So, but I definitely feel like your person's at a good spot here. And the King of Cups is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't mean you're dealing with another Scorpio, but this could be a water sign. It could just be somebody very in touch with their emotions. So what do we not see coming? What does Scorpio not see coming with this relationship spirit? Look at that. All right, so we've got the Moon, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. That's amazing, Scorpio. I love that energy. So new beginnings all around, stable. Ace of Cups is the cup of love. So we definitely have a new beginning in love, a new stable beginning. So Pentacles are about stability. This could be about you guys building something new together, very loving and very stable, abundant. And this doesn't have to be about just money, the Ace of Pentacles. So it can be like tangible. So you guys could be building a business together. You could be just building your home life together, but you definitely have new beginnings coming in here. And then we have the Moon card, which is about, like things coming to light. It could be about fears and things like that. But in this situation with the new beginnings, I feel like this is more, an intuitive time, but it's also, these things coming to light. So maybe you're not quite certain how this person feels, and then, you know, they offer you this cup of love and this stable type of energy. So it could just be, you know, that coming in for you. What are the actions and advice for Scorpio spirit? Actions and advice for Scorpio. Awesome. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Temperance card. So Ten of Pentacles is about like leaving a legacy, building stability. So again, this is about you building your stability, but also being stable just in life, like with your career. So maybe that's what you're focusing on. Maybe you're focusing on your coin right now. And then we have the Eight of Wands here, which is about communication. It's also about like swift progress. So as far as actions, I feel like this is about you opening up more to communication. Temperance is about balance. It's about patience. It's also about like a renewal type energy, or like a new beginning. But she does have the two cups here, and then you can see like the balance between the two. It's the same with the Rider-Waite deck. But yeah, I feel like this is just Ten of Pentacles. Focus on what you want to build. Focus on what legacy you want and communicate that. Be open about it and just stay grounded and balanced, you know. Be patient because things are building. Things are coming together here. You have a lot of new beginnings here. This is really awesome. I really love this. So let's see what we can get from our Oracle decks. So we have thoughts and isolating, and then you had the Hermit card. So yeah, I definitely feel like you've kind of been in your thoughts lately, getting clear about what you want, meditating. Again, this could be about this relationship. You could be thinking about exactly what you want from this relationship and what's going on, but this could just be you in your energy, you know, kind of focused on yourself here, going within. We have union, integration, so things are coming together. There is a union here. Nurture and compassion. So, you know, you guys are both, I feel like, nurturing this, being compassionate. So this Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles is kind of like, you know, sitting back, nurturing. It is stable, like Pentacles, tangible type of energy, but it's also about, you know, taking care of yourselves. And then we have Mercury, messages, travel, and communication. So we are in a Mercury retrograde right now. So be careful with your communication, because I know things can kind of get a little messed up during Mercury retrogrades. Communication can be a little tough, but as long as you're clear, which I feel like, you know, you had this Eight of Wands, this communication, just be clear about what you want. Let them know up front what you're interested in, what you're wanting from this relationship. You know, this doesn't have to be somebody that you already know. It can be somebody that just is in your energy. Or it could be somebody that's coming in soon. It could very well be somebody that you know and have been dating. It's going to be different for each of you. It is a general reading. So we have tolerating abuse. Any kind of abuse is not okay. You deserve someone who treats you well. Yeah, so I don't see any of that in here, so maybe that's why you were kind of going within. Maybe you've been through it in the past and you were kind of just, you know, thinking about the things you do want. And again, with this, knowing what you want and being clear about it. Untrue stories. You tell yourself bad things. Change your stories and see the good that can happen. So don't get in your head about things. And then being guarded. You are lonely because you're so aloof. Trust others and let them into your heart. Yeah, again with this Ace of Cups, you know, just be open to that. Let's see. Runaway, would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. Oh, that did come out. Huh. I think that one came out. Sorry about that. So, yeah, we had the runaway, and then we had the future. I daydream about our future together, going on adventures and growing old together. I want it all. And then, oh, wow, that's interesting. We got mother wounds and father wounds. So you could be dealing with both. Maybe that was, again, for the introspection here. Or maybe you've both kind of healed from that. But there are definitely father and mother wounds here. Maybe you're helping each other kind of heal that in one another. My father is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine masculine energy within me and externally. My mother is a big influence on my behavior as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine within and externally. So they're basically the same, just one is a mother wound and one is a father wound. So watch out for those. Maybe you guys are helping each other heal from that. Let's see. You know, this could be a soulmate that Spirit's sending into your life to help you guys clear each other's wounds. A lot of times, you know, we have people in our lives for lessons. For good and for bad. I mean, I don't see any lesson as bad. You know, it's maybe not something you want to go through. There's definitely things I don't ever want to have to go through again. But I did learn a lot from those. So we had betrayal, deception, dishonesty, getting caught up. And then we have twin flame, passionate and facing yourself. So this could be a twin flame connection here for you guys. And then we have fertility, blessing news of new family member, and affection, touching, forehead kisses, and open door. So it'll be a very affectionate, again with that Ace of Cups, that is a very loving card. So this will be a very affectionate relationship. That flew out. Okay. So we have celebration, good luck, abundance, and good karma. I definitely feel that with this reading. There's a lot of celebrating coming in here. This Three of Cups is all about celebration. You had a lot of pentacles here, so it will be a very abundant time as well, this relationship. Clingy, stage 5 clinger, can't let go. So with twin flames, a lot of times we have that, you know, that kind of obsessive behavior. And there are cute ways to be obsessive. You know, it doesn't have to be a negative. Just be careful with that. Forgiveness, compassion, empathy, grace, and love. So we got 2 with like compassion and empathy here. So maybe if this is a twin flame connection, maybe there was some betrayal in the past, some dishonesty, whatever that could have been in the past here, but I definitely feel like it's moving on to better time. And then we have triggered, over-analyzing intrusive thoughts and overthinking. So that could be you or your partner. There was definitely some overthinking. They could possibly still be overthinking, but these are all very positive cards. This is a great reading. You definitely have love and abundance coming in here, Scorpio. So keep me posted on, you know, how everything turns out for you. Let's get some letters and some zodiac signs here. So we have a Virgo. You could be dealing with a Virgo. The letter V. The letter W. The letter O. And then we have Aquarius. So you could be dealing with a Virgo or Aquarius. You could have Virgo or Aquarius placements in your chart. And then we have the letter O, W, and V for Victor. So Those may not resonate. I mean, this isn't an absolute, you know, this is just for some of you. But yeah, I hope that resonates. I hope that could help bring you guys some clarity. I'm really excited for you, and I'll see you guys next time. If you want to stick around, I'm going to talk about my website. So I am open for tarot readings now. I kind of closed my books there for a while because I got really busy with tarot readings and coaching clients, and I never want to take on too much because I want to make sure that you guys get the attention that you deserve when you you know, purchase items from me. So my coaching does take up some of my time, but I like to be available for tarot readings because this is really what I love to do. I love helping others on their path, and I know that getting messages can really bring us some clarity. So I love to be able to do that for others. I know it has helped me so much on my journey. But yeah, so website is up and running. If you want, you can go check it out. Like, it's really cool because it's interactive. Like, you can play with the tarot cards and the astrology stuff. There are some free downloads on there as well. So go check them out if you're interested in tarot and astrology. Definitely go check those out. And you can download those. If you want to sign up for my newsletter, if you are interested in astrology, at the beginning of every month, I send out a newsletter to let you know what the energies are that month and the best way to work with them. I do all 12 zodiac signs. So I don't spam you. I don't sell to third-party companies. I just keep an Excel spreadsheet with the emails, you know, if you want it. Go to my website, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you can register for that, sign up for it, and I'll send you guys the newsletter so that you can keep up with the astrology for the month. It just kind of helps you work with the energy sometimes because, you know, that stuff can get kind of heavy, and if you know what's coming, you can kind of work with it a little bit better. It may still be a little rough to go through, but you'll at least be able to work with those energies. So I will be giving away free tarot readings on TikTok and YouTube. Once I reach 500 on YouTube and once I reach 10,000 on TikTok, I'll be giving away free readings. So definitely follow on both. Send it to somebody else you think could use it. Once I reach those milestones, I'll be giving those away. And then I'll do it periodically after that as well. That's just kind of to get me started. I'm trying to grow my community, grow my collective between now and the end of the year. And then even into next year, I'd really love to grow. So you guys have really been helping me with that. Thank you so much. Anybody that's purchased items or left me donations, thank you so much for that. It means the world to me. It really does help me out. So thank you for that. But yeah, so it's just been kind of, I've been focusing on my mission and purpose by giving messages and coaching those on the spiritual journey. Definitely check out my items if you're interested. Don't ever feel like you can't reach out. Message me if you, you know, if you have any questions about decks or anything about my items, what I offer, things like that. You know, feel free to reach out and talk to me. I love to hear from you guys. I love knowing what's going on with the collectives. So yeah, I think that's about it, guys. And thanks for sticking around. I'll see you next week. Bye.